All right, tonight on Sharp Balloons, I even impressed myself. We made the Miyazaki soot sprites in a jar. I can't even believe. Look at this. We've got all three of them with their little star candies inside a jar with the cork based on this adorable art. I didn't even forget the eyes, everyone. Look at that. They're inside of a clear balloon. Oh my gosh. Here's the back where you can see I've tied the balloon off so we can keep them inside there. This is harder than putting a ship in a jar, I'd say. Because I've made a ship in a jar, I would know. There it is. Wow! I love this! Oh my god! Tonight on Sharp Balloons, we made Marge Simpson holding a balloon of the flag of Australia for Tom Walker, who raided his community into our stream while we were offline just to support this little niche of variety arts that we do. Thank you so much. We feel the love, and we hope that you feel this love radiated back towards you. Thank you so much, and I think it came out pretty heckin' great, huh? Thank you, Tom. Yay! Tonight on Sharp Balloons, we were challenged to recreate this froggy claw machine. And, well, I think we did a pretty good job. Grab a frog, any frog. Look, we've won one. We've won a prize. There it is. Right there. And maybe my favorite part, it dances. What? They're totally rigged, though. You will lose your money. I'm just saying. Grab a frog, any frog. Woo! Ribbit. What? Yeah, we made a Psyduck. Awesome. Thank you. Moodang, the baby pygmy hippopotamus out of balloons? By popular request on this channel. Look at the little balloon knot for the tail. Look at her little chin wrinkles. I love her so much. I see why the internet is completely in love with this feisty queen. Get it, Moodang. Get it. Ah! That's wild. Yeah, get it. Dino dance. Dino dance. Yeah. It is as big as puzzles. Like the feet are barely poking through down there. Yeah, hey JD, Splorpy. Well, it's Monday, and you can tell that it's Monday by the fact that I'm, like not on time. Hey, how we doing? How we doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. It's chilly now here in Sharp Balloons Land. Cold. Who said that was okay? Who gave permission for it to become winter? Or winter-esque. I guess it's more of an autumn thing. Hang on, I'm trying to... It's too bright. There we go, okay. Sorry, I'm still fixing my lights. You know me. How are you? How was your weekend? I hope it was good. We had a decent weekend here in the Sharp Balloons family. We did some improv, a few instances of improv, which was super duper fun. Cheeky Healer, hello. You like cold over hot. That puts you in the majority of the Sharp Balloons household. Actually, Mr. Sharp and Little Sharp love chilly weather. Guess who doesn't? Me. I like it warm. Although it is space heater season, so that's fun. And hot cocoa season, that's nice. And it's the season when, like, hot showers or hot baths are, like, extra special nice. So, okay, I appreciate all of these things. Huh. Ooh, well, hello, Miss Oh, will you? Okay. Look at that. He's putting... Oh, don't look. Hi, Oliver. Yeah. Oliver is not as cooperative of an... Yeah, exactly. When you were just standing there still, he was totally good. And then as long as you started, like, moving and leaning over, he's like, no, sir. Is this a tea latte, Mr. Sharp? Oh. Mr. Sharp is here. He just brought me some tea. Silent Elegance giving me hugs. Thank you, Silent Elegance. I feel those hugs. I hope you know that. Yet it is. Oh, you also like cold over hot. You get so crabby and tired when it's too hot outside. You take fall weather all day, every day. Oh, friends, you can all have all the fall and winter weather that you want. You can have all of my fall and winter days, okay? I'm a warm weather lady. Yeah. I'm not a cold, I am cold-blooded. Is that what it is? Is it that, like, I am like a reptile and I need to absorb heat from outside of my body? Is that what it is? Jen's Lens is here. Good morning, Jen. How are you? Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, plus you can wear hoodies. That is true. Look, I do like that I had a chance to get all my sweaters out of the drawers that they've been hiding in. I feel like because I don't like the cold that much, probably like 60% of my wardrobe is like sweaters and sweatshirts. So look, I do like, hey, my old Nickelodeon sweatshirt, right? I love being able to break those out of deep storage. So that is a plus. All right, I'll give it to you. Oh, very nice. A headache last night, but spent a whole 3-day weekend celebrating 2 of your closest friends' birthdays. Ululation, deviance, and frolicking. And nothing more variant. Fantastic. And cooking. Borscht sounds nice right now, actually. Borscht is exactly the color that I need to be eating right now. A nice, vivid, bright magenta, warm. And Turkish baked chicken with za'atar and tomatoes. It sounds really good. Weekend was pretty good. Feeling the stress of the week already. You're like, all right, but it's Monday and I can't forget that it's Monday and it's here, it's happening. I got this, but hey, the fact that it's already Monday means you are already 1 day in. So you're doing great. It's almost done. Kind of. The only way out is through anyway. You got this. You got this, Jen. I have got some, I finished all of my SpongeBob last week. Thank you so much for your assistance with that. Oh! We have big news. I'll wait till Mr. Sharp is here. Bargs. How does one pronounce this? Where's Greenbam when I need him? I've learned not to even try to pronounce Polish words. You worked on your latest drawing, yet it is. Painted some clay ornaments to possibly sell. A productive weekend. That sounds lovely. In Silence area of Texas, it's regularly very hot and humid. Hey! Heavenly Tinkers. How's Maddie? Oh my goodness, big love. Mwah! Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Whisk. Exactly. Dobja bobja. Just Polish activities. It's true. So Polish. Well, thank you so much, Heavenly Tinker. 17 months with your Prime subscription. You only get one of those. Is this a gigantic chocolate muffin? Okay, what's the difference between a chocolate muffin and an unfrosted cupcake? Yes.
One you can eat for breakfast without getting stank. The other one, if you were to just be like, yeah, I'm eating unfrosted cupcakes for breakfast, everyone would think that you were some sort of savage.
I think
That
everyone
you'd
would
given
be
up on yourself.
jealous.
Oh yeah, they'd be
like,
jealous because they would wish they could
"Did
give
you
up on
save
themselves as
me?"
well. Oh, wouldn't it be great to stop trying and just eat cupcakes for breakfast?
Oh my gosh, do you want to?
Meanwhile, I'm still working over here eating my chocolate chip on chocolate batter. Fluffins? I don't know what's inside a muffin. What do you call it?
Would you like a half of this, Mr. Sharp?
Nah, you need it.
It's large.
Nah, you need it.
Babe.
Oh, I've eaten nothing so far today and will not eat anything else for a long time. And yet, a whole muffin? Oh.
You making fun of me?
Yes.
You making fun of me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, Flava had a craft show. How'd it go? The weather's supposed to be brutal.
Silent. Hey, buddy.
It's been raining here in Los Angeles. I know. Big whoop. I think we had just shy of 4 inches over the last couple days. It's a little bit cloudy today. It's probably gonna on and off drizzle maybe.
I believe that's
Liz is here. Liz in the OC.
Liz in the OC.
It's good. It does look good. Yeah, it tastes good too. Tastes good too. Okay, I'm tucking. My hair is getting longer. I haven't cut it in a long time, and now the weight of it pushes down my my microphone wire, which pushes my microphone up to my eye, which is, it's fine. It still picks up my talking, but it is strange to have flip up like
You're
that.
starting to get to Natalie Imbruglia hair.
Oh, I'm torn. RC is here.
About that. Was that a compliment?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel like I should accept the compliment, but I'm a little torn. It went pretty well. Well, that is good, Flava. A warm up to the season. Hopefully the weather doesn't put a damper on the next event. I know that's... Although, Mr. Sharp and I were going to perform in a improv show on Friday, and that was probably the hardest day of rain. Well, no, Saturday was pretty hard. But either way, we drove up to Ventura Improv Company, and we were like, oh man, is there even going to be an audience tonight? Because it's raining. Will people come out? And they did. It was a pretty decent house. I don't know if it was
it was a lovely crowd.
It was.
Oh, there goes the cat.
Oh, our cat.
I think we just need to
We've been. Here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. We've been
rethink
coasting
the entire house, essentially.
on having.
Yeah, you're trapped
the
now because you
world's
fell.
least athletic cat.
Yeah, I need to come in and rescue you now.
We haven't noticed all of the structural flaws in the way that we store objects around the house.
The way has always been put them on the high shelves so that the cat and the boy can't get to them. But now the high shelves is exactly where these guys want to be.
That's where they want to be.
And if there are things on high shelves...
I want to be where the unbalanced things are.
Yeah, I'll have this stack of things on a high shelf.
I want to climb that bookshelf.
It's perfectly stable as long as no one is trying to walk on it. He still hasn't come out of the little... he fell into.
He buried himself in a little pile, and he's just...
Okay, we're coming in here for you,
Oh my gosh,
Tubes.
he's waiting for Daddy to save him. These kitties. At what age do kittens develop cat-like reflexes? We'll let you know. These kittens are, 6 months now? Not yet, is the answer. Not yet. Ooh, okay. I like this. Certain went to Reddit just to be certain and says, from Baker on Reddit, cupcakes normally have more fat content and more sugar. Think of the difference between a banana bread muffin type and a vanilla cake type. Sometimes egg whites are even whipped to add air or leavening. These are the key differences. Also, you don't normally add large chunks of nuts or fruit into cupcakes or make them whole wheat. Well, it's still a chocolate cupcake, though. And there's not I wouldn't say nuts or whole wheat.
Cake say Pokemon.
I feel like this is just straight up a chocolate cupcake.
So the difference between, as Silent Elegance asked, the cupcake, the muffin, and the continental breakfast muffin is that one you should eat, but isn't that good. One you shouldn't eat, but is pretty good. And one you should not eat and is not good.
You get it.
And that is the should eat / good rubric for muffins and cupcakes.
McDougal! No, you're fine. I was just super duper late. Super duper 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 late. It's all good. Well, the cat's in the basket with the bag of balloons. Little boy shopping the muffin you chew.
Oh boy.
Yeah. When you're twisting balloons, mama don't know when. Oh, what's up? No need to apologize, Heavenly Tinkers. We're just happy to have you here. So yeah, we have some exciting news. I mean, it's not like a huge, big news thing. I don't want to like get anybody like super excited, but over the weekend, our YouTube channel finally hit the monetization threshold. So
4,000 hours.
we are ready now for those 17-cent payments to start funneling in. Oh yeah, but it is 100% thanks to you. Because I mentioned this before, that Dogman video that we released around early February last year was huge views for us. And then everything else was like mini views. So we have basically until February to reach our 4,000, because when this big spike dropped off, it would be like, how can we ever recreate that big spike, right? So we did it. Thank you. They can't take that away from us. Now, if our performance just tanks for the rest, it doesn't matter. We're official.
Well,
so
the only part that I would quibble about in there is that I think the idea is that we hope to replicate the success and do better at some point.
Yes,
it would
100%.
be easier post this, and also, we do want to still have people watch.
Oh.
Like, it's not like we're done.
Yes.
Like the more.
Yes, but I don't.
watch,
But
the
I
more
want to be clear.
money.
When we were asking people to like, hey, turn it on, but you don't have to watch it. Just have it on in the background just to get us hours. That was because we were trying to hit this very clear threshold that had a very clear deadline. I'm not like hey, I really need to make some money for people watching it, so put it on in the background and don't watch it. That's not. Look, if you want to do that, I'm not gonna no, you can't. You better not. But I'm not entreating you to try and fool the algorithm at this point. Watch it if it brings you joy, if you want something on in the background, if you've got a young person visiting you. But thank you for getting us to that. That was one of our recent, headaches. Like, that was one of our concerns as we were approaching February.
I would oscillate, but as I watched the numbers being like, we're going to make it. Yeah. And then look, I don't think this is going to happen. I did the math. It's not going to.
It would swing, Yeah, no, it's tricky. So
we keep going the way we've been going this last week, then by golly, we're headed right into the ground.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting negative views.
And
we're
then
going to be unwatching our videos.
And then we asked people on our Twitch stream to watch it, and that, the next day, the views, the watch time went up, perceivably. Is that the word I'm looking for? Perceptibly? Let's go! Yes! Silent Elegance! Success beyond the grave! Yes! Thank you. For your birthday party, your friend made the traditional Palestinian warak enab, the Arab equivalent of dolma. I love dolma. With delicious meat stuffing. We were all munching on grape leaf cylinders all night. How luxurious. And your Saurian's off work today. Oh, you're never here on Mondays. Please bask in the, a little bit boringness. It's fine. Now we can set up YouTube memberships and do early access to content, etc. I will look into it, Liz. I do know there are some differences between channels marked as for kids and not for kids. So there are some, and it's tricky. I saw, by the way, and I'm looking into it, the ability to stream vertical simultaneously as horizontal, both on YouTube. So your horizontal streams live to your channel, but your vertical stream circulates in the in shorts as people are watching it. And so like people have been recommending that. I have not been able to find anywhere any info on whether that's available for a stream marked as for kids. So I think I'm just going to try it and see if it works, and if it doesn't, then it's okay, but if it does, awesome.
Yeah, we hit our 4,000 hours and we celebrated, and then we're like, ooh, now what? So we have a lot of things we need to.
We got some stuff to do. Yeah, no,
figure
we've
out.
been kind of like, how are we ever gonna
Research.
climb this mountain? Wow, this is a nice view. What do we do now? I don't know. There's another mountain over there. Should
We have
climb
to
it?
climb down the mountain?
Ugh.
Oh.
Climbing down the mountain. But we'll figure it out. There's a lot of weirdness with YouTube. I'm fine to figure it out as so long as that like encroaching deadline is no longer a thing. Yes, certain audiences, Rossaud, you get it. Certain audiences only.
I've heard that YouTube works best if you bring it gifts to show your fealty. You know, gifts of gold or...
Wait, variant redeemed on-screen celebration. I
Flames.
didn't.
You didn't see the celebration?
Did you see it?
Yeah, the little birds.
I didn't get to see
The
it.
little birds. Flip.
Oh man, is that only something that y'all get to see and I don't get to see? It's okay. As long as you saw it, Mr. Sharp, then that's okay. Thank you very much.
And I celebrated by saying, on-screen celebration.
That is the appropriate response to an on-screen celebration. Any old way.
Well, if I just say yay, you have no idea what I'm saying yay
Huzzah!
about. What is he huzzahing? You don't
Huzzah
know.
and hooray! Hurrah and hooroo! I do have some cleaning of the studio to do. And next weekend, or this coming weekend, is our child's birthday. Our son's 7th birthday party. Have I put any time into planning this? Okay, a little bit. We have gifts that we, obviously need to wrap and stuff. But we've been pretty good this year about every once in a while, like we're out, we'll see something and we'll be like, oh yeah, let's grab that. So we have like a box of like, hey, next gift giving occasion, we've got some things.
You know, the problem with that,
Oh, what's that?
none of it is Pokemon.
Well,
Because
not.
we've been gathering it through the year.
Yeah, that's true. We
And then
need
the
to
Pokemon fever hit.
like a month ago, but it's still stuff he likes, so it's not like.
Part of me says, like, we shouldn't get him stuff. We'd be like, all right, here's for your birthday. You get 1 hour to just go nuts in the Pokedex online.
Oh my gosh.
That is absolutely his favorite thing right now.
He loves.
He wants me to just like let him use one of the old phones and just read about Pokemons.
Mhm. He likes to type in random letters into the Pokédex search to see if it calls up any Pokemon, and then
That he
look at
has not
Pokemon.
heard of. Because he has a giant research volume of all the Pokemon, except that it's volume 1.
And it's volume 1 from like 2021. And I think they've added like 200 more Pokemon or something like that.
So
150.
he knows all of the Pokemon in that book. He's made it very clear that he's seen all of them. He's read all of
He
them.
knows them all.
Got to catch them all. He did. And so now he's in the online Pokedex trying to catch all of the rest inside of his mind.
So yes, the theme of the party, as you may have guessed, is Pokemon. But more specific than that, I think what we'll be doing is Team Rocket.
Blasting off again.
Exactly. So we're going to prepare for trouble and make it double.
Septuple.
Oh boy. How many?
He's
That's a
just-
lot of trouble.
He's turning 7.
He's turning 7, you're right. Prepare for trouble. So yeah, Mr. Sharp and I, look, we've each got black jumpsuits. Put a big red R
Right.
on the front. I have some wigs. Maybe those will work for us. Maybe not, but I hope the wigs do work. I'll wear a pinkish purple one. You can wear a bluish purple one, whatever colors we got.
Presuming they fit my noggin.
I know. Variant. I'm with you.
And before that, he was just a baby. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, riddle me this. How can he be turning 7? I'm just a 20-something with no plans. And here we go. Time. It's cruel.
How can he be turning 7? I'm a baby.
Yeah, exactly. How can my son be turning 7? I'm only 7 myself. And yet, that is the way it is. So, he has asked that we make balloon Pokemon and hide them around and do like a scavenger hunt. He's been very sweet. He's like, and then the first place person can come into my Halloween candy and they can pick any piece that they want. I'm like, we can provide prizes for your birthday party games. You don't have to give a... I didn't push back on it too much in the moment because I want him to like come... I was delighted that he came up with that idea.
Right.
He's like, and then we could use and then the winner could get a piece of my candy, anyone they want. I'm like, oh, that's very sweet.
I'll go to Smart and
But
Final
I think
and I'll
it'll
get a
be
big
nice
bag
for
of
us to
candy.
have just like prizes.
Yeah.
You know. But very cute. So yeah, find the Pokemon. Maybe like a quiz, maybe like a make your own Pokemon station.
Tinkers, you all play the Pokemon Go all the time. That I think was the window in.
That's what converted my son. I have it on my phone. I hadn't used it in a long time, and he found it. I don't know if I was looking at it or what, but he was like, "What's this?" And that was the end. That was the end for. Now it's all Pokemon.
Who'd you say his favorite is? Snorlax is like a big one.
So he has a few. He has he's definitely.
Snorlax
I was going
is
to
like
say
the
he
low-key
has a type,
baseline
but that's
favorite.
like a specific thing in Pokemon. So yeah, Snorlax is definitely one he talks about a lot. Also, he talks about a lot Grimer.
Mm-hmm.
He talks about Scyther and Caesar.
It used to be Caesar, but he's very clear that it's not anymore.
But it's not, yeah. Larvitar, which then evolves to Pupitar, which then evolves to Tyranitar.
But right now, Faroki, the frog.
Oh, Froakie, yeah.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
just FR. It's not FUR. It's not Faroki. It's Froakie.
Oh, I'm so sorry that my non-native
Oh,
pronunciation.
I'm sorry.
for
I didn't recognize it with your thick accent.
Wow.
Your thick dad accent.
Non-Canto region
Yes.
accent.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Your dad dialect is real heavy. But yes, Froakie, who turns into, I want to say Frogadier, who turns into Greninja, but it might not be Frogadier. I am vicariously learning much against my will. I'll have you know.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about when a kid gets an obsession. You learn all of that stuff too, and obviously not to the same like depth and intimacy.
Just
as
enough
his-
to be
his
like
mind.
constantly disappointing to him.
But like, yes, I know a lot more Pokemon now than I did 1 month ago.
Yeah, no, I'm lucky.
Just as I know a lot more gems now than I did 6 months ago.
Exactly.
I know a lot more sports cars now than I did 2 years
Is
ago.
there any love for Trubbish or Garbodor, though? The trash Pokemon are so good.
Aw, I think he was talking about Trubbish the other day, and I do think he does like, I don't know about Gardevoir, or Garbodor, but Trubbish I know I've heard before.
Oh, but of course,
Thanks,
the actual
Fuzzy
favorite
Ski.
Pokemon of the house.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Meowth!
The Joker of Crime.
So I told him right from the beginning that Meowth is my favorite Pokemon, and specifically Team Rocket Meowth, like obviously, because he's hilarious and awesome.
I cannot get over birds.
Just cannot get over birds. Frogadier is correct. Yeah! I want to be the very best. Better than my son. Do, do, do.
Man, I thought you were saying Rocketeer last night. I was like, oh, great. He remembers the Rocketeer. We watched that probably like right before the Pokemon.
Right around.
Pokemon.
It was fun.
Insurrection. And man, it was a great movie.
The
we had a
Pokemon
good time.
Evolution.
And I just haven't heard him mention it again. And so I was like, oh yeah, Rocketeer, that's great. Oh no.
No, it is
It's
a
still
Pokemon. False alarm, everybody. It's a
Pokemon
Pokemon. Yeah, so birds are cool. Big fan of birds.
Would you
Look,
say I just like birds?
You know what's funny? Mr. Sharp, do you remember what I said the first time we went to a Dodgers game at Dodger Stadium?
Yeah. Just can't get over those birds.
I just cannot get over these birds. No, what I said I think was, these birds are cracking me up. So, like, the idea that there's someone
you're
whose
in a stadium.
username is, I cannot get over birds. I've
Cannot get
been
over
there.
these birds.
That is relatable. Because, like, what? We're in this. I'm not a sports person.
So we're in the stadium, so you're sitting up high,
You're
which
sitting
is
up high, and I'm like, these birds are just, like,
bird
at
height.
eye level. Like, they're doing bird stuff, but since we're so high, they're just doing bird stuff, like,
there's
right
an
in
on-screen
front of
celebration
me.
with birds.
I was like, what's up with
On-screen celebration with birds.
birds?
On-screen celebration with birds. Well, now it's gone.
I didn't see the on-screen celebration
I
with
know.
birds.
You did not look the whole time I was saying on-screen, so you got to look at the screen.
Oh. Sorry.
It's the type of thing that, like, in theory, should not need an explanation.
I know. I just am so used to not listening to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Marion. But you know what? Birds are not something you should get over, because they fly. They're over you.
Wow.
Think about it. Think about it. You're basically 2 birds and 3 fictional characters in a trench coat. Nice. They better be small fictional characters. Trench coat. Can all fit in there? Okay.
No, not in there. Nope, not in there.
What's happening? Oh, the cat is trying to climb. Oh my gosh, you dumb dummy. Our cat just doesn't understand, like, what is able to support his weight and what he's able to balance on versus not. He's just like, everything can hold me. I weigh nothing. It's like, well, you used to weigh nothing, but you're bigger now, buddy. Okay. I'm going to do some packaging and putting away of, Tunias. So, the one thing that our son has, I'll take it. The one thing our son has discovered, and I think it's true, is that Neptune looks like Galarian Meowth. Yeah? Meanwhile, Oliver looks kind of like a Alolan Meowth. Don't you think? Oh, brothers, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. I love. Yeah, you're brothers. You're brothers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You better attack him. Oh no, groom him. Okay. Clean him up. Oh yeah, bite him. Clean him with your teeth. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Fratricide. Fratricide. I love you. I love you, my little Galarian. You can see it. You can see it. Oh, yes, these little fluffy fluffies. Iggy is more of a Snorlax. Oakenby, you get it. You get it. So, yes. Oh my god, kitty! Yes, Borkware, we are cat rich. I will say that.
Yes, cash rich, but asset poor. Is that what you're saying? No.
No, just we have a lot of cats.
Cat rich.
You've known a few cats who look like Gigantamax Meowth. See, and I know what Gigantamax is and Dynamax. Oh, like such a pro.
Thank you, McDougal.
Yeah, I cannot get over these birds.
Oh, it's birds.
I cannot. I mean, look, they were making me laugh. Thank you, McDougal. You make me so happy. Thank you for all the clips. Oh, friends, by the way, if you ever want to clip anything, that's great. We love it. I don't know if anyone's ever like, is it weird if I clip something? It's not weird.
Please
it's
clip
the best.
away. It's very helpful.
God, it's so nice when we end a stream and I'm like, oh, look, we have like 3 or 4 clips. That's so nice. It makes me feel like, oh, we had a good stream, and then it's like stuff we can make short content out of if we ever.
I was posting them a lot, and then in that weird way that you are beholden to the algorithm and do everything to appease it, I was worried that it was taking away from like the longer form stuff being circulated, and since we were really going for hours, I was like, well, I won't post any more clips on YouTube for a while. There's more information than you need to know. However, now that we have hit our magical 4,000 hour.
4,000 hours.
I believe the queen comes and she knights us soon, so that's going to be fun.
We're about to get sorted.
Then what's going to be more important is that we put up stuff that they like, stuff that people enjoy, and we'll try to put up a bunch more shorts. And Cheeky, that is why you weren't getting suggested any new shorts.
Well, we were getting a lot of views on shorts, but again, the monetization is based on time. So it's like, oh, wow, somebody watched your 30-second clip 5 times. That's great. But if someone watches episode 6 of the kids live stream and they watch 20 minutes of it,
that's a lot of shorts.
That goes a lot further towards helping us. And the live stream average view lengths have all been like in the teens or 20 minutes, which is great. It makes me feel great. I'm excited people are watching for that one.
McDougal __ gifted a tier 1 sub to I Cannot Get Over Birds. They have given 111 gift subs in the channel.
Woo! Thank you, McDougal! That's a fancy number.
So tell TTS you don't have to pronounce every underscore. McDougal __.
McDougal. Well, thank you, McDougal. You're awesome.
Like if your name was like McDougal _ great, would TTS just say McDougal _ great? Just say McDougal the Great.
Right?
Come on. Hey.
Come on.
Who's programming this TTS?
Hey. Come on. All right. I am going to wrap this up, and then birds. Are you still hanging around here, birds? Let me know if you're still around. Oh, gotta check the Discord for previous bird balloon projects. Friend, I could do that with you. Let's do this, actually, because I like reminding myself. So if you go to the Discord, there's a channel called Balloon Pics. And if we search for bird, let's see, obviously there's like a parrot opening a can of beans right there. But, if I search for bird, what do we have here? Let's see, open link.
What is the appropriate response to I.O.? Yes.
Thank you! You're welcome. I know the proper response to Ayo. Okay. Hang on. We're putting a window.
I think it's oh yeah. Ayo. Oh yeah.
Okay. I didn't mean to stretch that so. Okay, I meant to do this. Alt. That's what I meant to hit.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. The appropriate response to I.O. is I.O., but, as a statement, not as a question.
Oh? Oh. Okay.
Maybe it's spelled with a space, it's like por qué.
Okay, what else do we have? Oh, wait, here's Swan's Bjork dress. That's a balloon bird of a sort. Very fanciful. We can all see that. Let's see. What about... Oh, yeah. Here's the Grim Reaper riding a flamingo pool floaty. So, death Doesn't ride in on a horse, but rather on a pink flamingo pool floaty. That's good to know. Oh my gosh, Variant, this one's yours. Be ungovernable. Eat that croissant. What are they gonna do? Stop ya? You are a noble dinosaur. None tell you what you may and may not do. Watch them. Try to catch you. Anyway, this is maybe one of my favorite bird balloons we've ever done. Thank you, Ross. Thank you. May I call you Ross? Is that an acceptable shortening of your name? Let's take a look here. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, there's a little goosey tea party. That's a cute one. Little gooses. Having a gab.
We have Ross confirmed.
Excellent. Thank
Confirmation on Ross.
you. Appreciate that. We've got a little goose boy.
More clearance.
What's up with all these lady gooses? Oh yeah, well we got your ganders right here. You want to take a gander? Take a gander. A little baby gander. Goose boy. Goose boy.
This might not make sense to anybody. McDougal, the way you wrote that, it sounds like Johnny Cash's introduction to When the Man Comes Around. When you see death coming, and it's riding on the pool flamingo, you know you're safe, because it's there to party, not to take you to the afterlife. When the man comes around for a pool party.
You gotta be worried when death comes around without the flamingo. That's when you really gotta be like, ooh, yikes.
Okay,
Yikes.
Is death carrying a scythe? Bad news. Is death carrying a cooler of Coronas? Everybody party.
Right. Here's a little a bird wearing an acorn hat. An acorn hat bird. And here's a specific bird, a great-eared nightjar, which is as close to a dragon as I've ever seen a bird be. I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl.
When is a door not a door?
Ask Mr. Owl. He's a con
It's a
man. He'll
nightjar.
lie to you. A 1, a 2, a 3, crunch. 3.
Oh, Oakenby is linked to 1.
Oh my, the grandest bird ever created?
I don't know what it is. Let's see.
Why? Yes, it is. I love it. Seagull stealing, and this
Untitled
is like early.
Goose Game. Didn't we do an Untitled Goose Game?
I don't know if we ever
Something?
played Untitled. People have mentioned
No,
Untitled Goose
do
Game.
we not make any?
I don't think we made a balloon of Untitled. Maybe it was suggested, but I don't think we ever.
I think it might have been suggested. Yeah.
Oh, you have a couple of drawings that you made of the Untitled Goose Game geese. There's a goose with a knife. Oh, did we ever make a goose with a knife? I feel like we. I don't know. A goose,
I cannot
this
see. That's
brought a
right.
French
Like
fry to a knife fight.
it does feel familiar to me, but you may be right. It may have just been suggested. But I cannot get over burbs. If you go to our Discord,
Yeah,
then
that's where all this
you
stuff
can
is.
post any of your art if you like. We have a channel
Yeah.
called Your Art, and you can also look through everybody else's. We have pets. Have anyone posted birds in the pets?
Oh, we have some birds.
There's some pet birds on there?
We've. I feel like most of our pets tend to be in the mammalian reptile categories.
Those are two different things. Mammalian, reptile. What are we talking? Fur going out from in between the
I was
scales?
just saying.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
But yeah, we would love to have you there. I am in the process. My plan is to revamp the Discord to make it easier to make balloon requests, etc. But for right now, what we're doing today is cleaning up the studio. I've got a lot of balloons that I've just, I got a big order of balloons, which is fantastic. I need to keep ordering balloons constantly. But they don't like sort themselves and put them away on my shelves, which is like, come on. What am I even paying you guys for? Oh, the balloons? Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. But I'm just going to be doing this. I know it's a little...
Another thing, I cannot get over birds.
Yeah.
We have a children's show on Wednesday.
That's right. Oh, Tinkers, if I don't know if you're still watching, but if Maddie's interested, yeah, we do have a kid-friendly, family-friendly YouTube live stream every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific. Woo! Which I know is a little late if you're not in the Pacific time zone, but yeah. What the N just booped me. Well, consider me booped.
I didn't want to step on TTS's boop, but then it took just long enough that I was like, oh, maybe it's not going to do it. And then stepped right on it. Heavenly Tinkers, you're back. Great.
Back.
If you want to... Oh, so you missed it. We do a Wednesday YouTube live show geared directly toward kids.
Now, I think
actual children's show.
I think you might be on the East Coast, Heavenly. So it might be, if you're in Eastern Standard Time, then that would be 7 to 8 p.m., which is a little late.
Maybe late for Maddie.
But I know Maddie sometimes has later nights. So, and you can also watch reruns. You don't need to watch it live. We have about 8 episodes currently up. They are approximately 1 hour long. It's just improvised balloon requests and silly improv games. All the balloon requests came from real live children.
So if Maddie has a request, you can send that to what's our best spot?
I mean, you can just tell me. You can post a message in the Discord and Smile chat saying Shayna for YouTube. Maddie requests blah, and I'll put it in there. Just
and I cannot go over birds. I don't know if you have small humans in your life, but if you have a child yourself, or if you're an aunt or uncle, or
neighbor, or
occasional babysitter,
yeah,
herdsman. Car, get along, little kitties.
You did it. You just messaged on Discord. Fantastic,
Cool.
Heavenly.
Cool.
Perfect.
We'll get her on the wheel. And
Perfect.
It is random. We do random wheels, so we cannot guarantee, but we can guarantee we shall put her on there. And that you'll be
the
able to
nail.
watch.
Yeah, the Patrick with the nail. I think we got a clip of that one. Let me see if I can show the Patrick with the nail, because that is.
What I need to do is go in and clip the popping.
See if I can show the Patrick with the nail. I'm listening to my own live stream now. That's weird. I'm going to my channel. I'm going to my dashboard. I'm going
She's at the school ATM.
Videos, clips.
Grabbing some cash.
Withdrawing some knowledge.
Ooh, yes.
Here's our, I think there's one from the first time we did it that Flava clipped called Nail.
Oh, Heavenly sent her favorite Pokemon. Well, that will
Oh, fantastic. We definitely want to hear all about favorite Pokemon. Okay, let's see if I can.
No small humans for you to keep it in mind. The show is essentially the same as what we do.
Here is our Patrick. Okay, I can do this.
This is what we do on particularly Thursday nights when it's more of a structured show.
Yeah.
But we just make sure that we're doing it for kids. So obviously squeaky clean, but also trying to make sure our references and things are graspable.
Yeah, although sometimes we're,
parents watch too. We know that, but we try to gear it toward kids.
Yeah, basically, it's all going to be completely unobjectionable. There may be Mr. Sharp and I have annoyingly large vocabularies. We do be annoying about that. Here we go. This is the. Let me turn down the music here, so we can watch this real quick clip of the Patrick Star getting a nail in his head. Let's move this back here. Okay. Here is our Patrick with the board. Final step. We've got to make it a sharp balloon. We have a real nail. A real nail? This is the one. In the head. And then just tap, tap, tap. Perfect. There we go. It is Patrick who has nailed a board to his forehead. I'm bored, SpongeBob. Yes, Patrick. We are too. I love this. Thank you for hanging out. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's such a good one. That's such a good one. Thank you for clipping that
What's
flavor.
up?
You made the yes.
Cheeky,
You made
I
you
know.
nervous with the nail in the balloon. This is the nail. It is actually like sharp. I mean, it's nails aren't like needle sharp, but that is. It can like here's a leftover balloon. It can pop a balloon if you really just push into it. But because we were kind of wedging those in between two balloons, and there was a space between, like where the next balloon was behind, it was fine.
Oakenby wasn't worried. She knew that she knows your talent, your skill, your dexterity. Also, she had seen the clip before.
Okay,
but
okay. That's a good. Yeah.
doesn't mean she doesn't trust your skills.
Here's the thing: when we've spent like 4.5 years proving ourselves,
and
yet still,
nobody trusts you.
I think some people, less
prove
and
it
less
over and over
people are like shocked when we do something. I think they're just more like, "Dang, she did it again." Also, I don't know. It's so fun. People are like, "Wow, how'd you do it?" It doesn't. It's not like a really helpful life skill.
I cannot get over birds. We consider ourselves Muppet Show PG, so
Yeah.
no swearing. Try to keep it wholesome. But if it's something that genuinely would go over the heads of the kids, we're not gonna sweat it too hard.
When we also have a stream at night on Thursday nights. Thursday nights we stream at 9 p.m. Pacific, and those streams tend to be a little more ribbled. I wouldn't even say that they are ribbled. They're just more ribbled than how we are here. I've said a swear on the 9 p.m. stream.
Yes.
Once or twice.
I've never said one, but I have implied them.
Oh, my.
Variant has two wolves inside of her. One is an old man who loves Marxism and jazz. The other is a precocious, independent, and deeply enraged 12-year-old girl.
Yes.
I believe that is the plot of The Professional.
I love that. I love that. And these two wolves have a houseplant that they care for. Gorgeous. May they find community and power in their mutual support, Variant. Ugh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so I did all of the SpongeBob balloons. What are some good, cheap ideas for a Pokemon party for 7-year-olds? So, like, I'm thinking, like, games that the kids could play.
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
We get two kind of refrigerator boxes, or maybe even better if they were kind of like mini fridges or half fridge boxes.
I'm with you.
Paint them
Mm-hmm.
like Pokeballs.
Okay. Square Pokeballs?
Well,
Or like a
do you have
Pokeball on...
Do you have a source for spherical cardboard? If so, I'm all ears. Otherwise, we're going to paint these boxes like Pokeballs.
Uh-huh.
And then you kind of cut them in half so that you can open them.
Okay.
Pac-Man style.
Yeah.
And you put a kid in each one.
Oh, yeah.
And we have kind of I guess you'd call it an arena.
Yeah?
And then you open it up.
You release the children.
And you say,
Fight!
You let them pick their own Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
And say, Charizard, I choose you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you open it up and you let them
Fight.
Yeah.
We're like, well, you're a fire type, so here's a little, culinary flamethrower. It's a culinary one. It's for
They
creme
call it
brulee.
culinary because it's cute.
Okay, it's not actually going to damage anybody.
It's
You're a
too
water
cute.
type. Here's the garden hose. Let's go!
Yeah.
I think that would be very fun. Yeah, exactly. We only do it till they faint. Come on.
Oh. Cheeky. That is actually a pretty good idea, though. Pokeball tag. One kid is the trainer, and the others are Pokemon, and they have to catch the Pokemon by throwing one of the soft vinyl balls, like from the dollar store. Because we could easily get, it's like a Nerf ball, paint it red and black.
like remember, like freeze tag, but then there were like variants like monster tag, where they freeze you, but if you say the name of a monster, Or like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like you say the name of a thing and then you were that thing that you could be unfrozen or whatever. A giant Pokédex made of balloons they can step behind for pictures.
Ooh, that's good. Hang on, I should write these down.
Yeah, they're going to make me do so much.
I'm going to transcribe.
But I do like that. Because it only has to be large enough to fit a child behind it. But I need like the Pokédex. What does a Pokédex look like? Is there like a one image of a Pokédex or like, there are several? Is there like one iconic, like Ash's Pokédex that everyone's like, yeah, we've seen that one. I've seen a lot of movies recently. There's so many Pokemon movies. How many Pokemon movies are there? I saw Pokemon Forever, which is the one with Celebi.
There's at least like 7 or 8 that I've seen when I, like on the Roku, you Pokemon and it kind of searches all the various platforms. Mm-hmm. There's at least 7 or 8 movies that come up, as well as 5 or 6 probably different TV series.
Sure, right, because there's like the, Fire and Ice or Scarlet.
Silver and
I don't
Black.
Sorry, I don't remember all these.
Violet
Sun and Moon,
Red.
maybe?
Sun and Moon. Diamonds.
There's tons. A Pokédex is a handheld device. Yeah. But I mean, like, if we make like a fake one so that the kids can stand behind it, like they are in the frame of the Pokédex, but like their picture is coming up for the name of the. Does that make sense? At least that's how I'm picturing it. Maybe that's not how it was intended when suggested. Oh, you sent the froggy. Thank you. Oh, and Heavenly Tinkers, I do think I have some photos that you sent me, and I absolutely will send them back to you. I read when you said that your computer died, and like the idea of losing a ton of photos, if my computer ever died.
Oh man.
It's just like, whew. Sorry, I had to let my heart like recover from that moment of. So absolutely, I will send you everything I have. My sincerest condolences. You sent me some great ones though, so don't worry, they'll be out there.
You need to do a Pokemon movie marathon with your wife. We've
been kind of doing not like a marathon. We've been doing like one a day whenever we have like some time, because like that's what he wants to do. It's been rainy day, so
his grandparents watched one with him the other night, and
I watched the one about Hoopa.
I think it was Pokemon the movie, I think is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe Pokemon the first movie, but it's not.
There. We
Peace.
just got a
By
hey!
By peace.
By peace. By peace. Hello, welcome.
Puzzle
How
raid.
you doing, friends?
Ooh.
Radical Puzzler TTV.
Puzzlers.
Puzzle raid. Yeah.
Puzzler.
Pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. Hello! How are you? You've raided into a balloon art stream. A weird choice, but we will support you in that. How are you?
Got to raid and run. Do it.
Yeah,
Thank you so
go.
much for
Get
being
outta
here,
here.
folks. We appreciate it.
You can't
We'll
stay
do our best
even
to
if you
be
wanted
kind
to.
and show them a good time, but do your thing.
Thank you so
We
much for
appreciate
the raid.
what you've done.
People who just came in from Piece by Piece by Piece.
Piece by piece by piece.
What are Piece by Piece by Pieces? Probably 2 favorite colors. How well do you know your streamer? 2 favorite colors. I'm going to make a balloon. I know they had to run. I'll still make them a balloon because that's what we do here. Hi, friends, if you're new here.
You're doing a Beauty and the Beast puzzle? Is that what you're up to?
Oh! Puzzle old as time. Do you have to finish it before the last petal falls off the rose? Hello! The one with Hoopa is the newest one. Okay, so that one I did watch. I watched the Hoopa one. And we watched... What's the other one? It's like Denise and the something. Like, who's Denise?
Deoxys?
Destiny
Deoxys.
Deoxys. Yeah, we watched that one. Oh my gosh. Let's see. 2 good questions. Nice fall 3. Ooh, okay. Then let's go with the autumnal colors. I like that. Good choice. Anyway, for you who are new here, my name is Shayna Sharp. I am a balloon artist. And I'm just so happy to have you. How about if we do these 2? I've got like a kind of a pumpkin spice, like a more of a roasty pumpkin, and then like a goldenrod. I think that'll be like a nice shade duo. Hi. I'm like a pretty good balloon artist, but you don't need to take my word for it. Here's a SpongeBob. And here's a Plankton. So, I can make pretty much anything out of balloons. If there's anything that you like and you're like, hey, have you made this out of balloons? I'll see if I have.
Flava, we did watch a Detective Pikachu.
Yes, Detective Pikachu.
Like last week or so. It was good. It was interesting to him that it was a live action instead of a
and that
animated
Pikachu
one.
Spoke.
Sure.
Very strange. But it's funny. Mr. Sharp and I watched Detective Pikachu a couple of years ago.
Why just for funsies?
Yeah, was it just for fun?
I think it was just because it's like I don't like film noir. I like film noir inspired things. Because you can't just do noir. Noir by itself is boring and bleak.
I don't know.
But like noir takes on things are very fun. It's like a noir take on Pokemon. I'm like, okay. Let's see what you do with that, buddies.
Zoma Vlinder. See, now you just wonder, can you make a puzzle piece out of balloons? Or do you mean any character? This...
Brewers.
What? Damn,
1984.
Lewis! 37 months. Let's go. Thank you. Zomer, that is an excellent question. I mean anything. Although, very... You can probably see why making a puzzle piece would be a particularly tricky challenge, mostly because of the mostly two-dimensionality of it. Balloons are great at making most things. One of the things they have trouble with are flat things and like sharp angles of things.
Mr. Lewis, how do you do, sir? Good to see you.
Good to see you, Dan.
How is...
Hope all is well.
Life and things. Have you gone up on stage recently?
We're rolling this round through. Puzzle piece out of balloon. Your mind doesn't bend that far. It's wild.
You did do some Legos.
What would that even look? I have done Lego.
Legos that
functioning
linked.
Lego out of balloons.
As well as nesting Matryoshka dolls.
Yeah, we've done Matryoshka dolls.
Which is kind of, I guess you'd say, puzzle
That's like-
adjacent. Objects fitting together.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Pez dispenser. I guess I'm thinking of these as like puzzles for you in a way.
Right. They are, look, every balloon I make is a bit of a puzzle because I have to solve how to make it. But yeah, if I were to, I bet I could make it. It would have to do like multiple flat pieces. I would probably need, because you need to make 3 that fit together and 1 that's out that can be fit in or something like that. Like you need to arrange it. But I think it could be done.
Ooh,
This is our
went up a
balloon.
couple weeks ago. It's going up tomorrow night.
Oh, and
Have
we have
fun,
a
have a good set.
follow. Someone's like, I'd like to see you execute that challenge. Let me write piece by piece by piece on the raid lightsaber.
Piece.
It's so nice of piece by piece by piece to
I
raid into us.
forged this puzzle in life. Piece by piece by piece.
Watch yourself, Ebenezer. All right, I have got piece by piece by piece written on the raid lightsaber balloon. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Jinx.
You're thinking, lady, it doesn't look like a lightsaber. And you're right, it does not look like a lightsaber. But it does sound like one. What? I just sliced off my bubbles. That's fine. I didn't need these anyway. I'm done with you. Get out of here.
Wow, sharp enough to slice bubbles.
Yeah, sharp enough to pop bubbles. Can you believe it? Flinks Jinx, good to see you. Yes, Bubbles, you served us well. Thank you. Thank you.
Could you do interlocking Moonanites? I don't know what Moonanites are.
Moonanite. That's
I know
is that like
Moon
from?
Knight.
Is that from Aqua Teen Hunger Force? The little like aliens that look like pixels. Am
I
I
know
crazy? I could be crazy. I am
I know the
an old
Moonies.
person. Hey, hey, we're the Moonies. People say we're mooning around, but we're too busy mooning to moon anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly. Okay, no.
You are not crazy.
I
It can
got
be
it.
confirmed.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. My goodness, no one's ever asked that. I bet I could. I can make anything. And I know that it's weird for me to be like, to make such a bold claim and then immediately walk away and start sorting balloons. Where I'm like, I can do anything. And to prove it, I won't. Boom.
That's very funny. I can do anything to prove it. I won't. Because I can do anything.
Because I can do anything.
Believe it or not, I don't care. I can do anything.
But I can show some balloons we've made in the past. I actually called up a bunch of bird balloons recently. So here, let's take a look. Let's see. Here's our...
Step out of the room for 1 second.
Sure.
You show them the pictures.
Yeah, I will. This is a picture, obviously, of a seagull stealing French fries. There we go. There are the French fries. And there we go. Good old seagull stealing French fries. We also made Mr. Owl from the Tootsie Pop commercials of my childhood. 1, a tahoo, a 3. Here is a great-eared nightjar. It's a kind of like owl-adjacent bird that greatly resembles a dragon. This is an acorn hat bird, all dressed for fall-time weather. This is Muffin from Bluey, but she's riding a flamingo because she's crazy like that. Here's a little goose boy, and because we love the ladies, here's some goose ladies having a tea party. We've also got, this is maybe my favorite bird sculpture we ever did, the ungovernable bird. No croissant eating permitted. Says who? You're not the boss of me or of this bird. What else is this? Grim Reaper riding a flamingo floaty, obviously. The Bjork swan dress. Come on, it's too good. And, of course, this macaw parrot who is having trouble opening a can of baked beans. We've all been there, Polly. We've all been there. Anyway, that's just a tiny sampling of the bird-type balloon. I made over 1,000 balloons on stream. So we just made a bunch of SpongeBob balloons last week. We made SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, and Plankton. Oh, another follow. Look all the friends we're making. Hello, friends. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. It is true. It is true. You don't if you don't do it, you don't fail. So you can't say I can't do it. So I can keep my statement that I can do anything. Yes. A macabre parrot? I don't know. It doesn't look that, I feel like I could make a more macabre parrot. That would actually be really funny. A macabre parrot? Like, that's funny. Like a goth parrot? I do love that. It's not a phase, Mom. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorting balloons. It's a really exciting thing, but it has to be done. If you want the balloons to be made, the balloons must be accessible and sorted. I don't have any fun camera angles on my desk right now. I know that's such a bummer, but I know you probably want to watch me sort through balloons, huh? These are all my 160 balloons, which are the very skinniest gauge. Monday streams are the streams when typically we call these recovery streams. That's when I will resort my product after a busy weekend of work. If I have a new order of product, that's when I get it sorted and on my shelves. So we don't do too much actual balloon construction on Mondays traditionally. We just kind of chat with the community, catch up with how the weekend has been. And then this week in particular, the Sharp family, that's us. And by the way, that voice you hear periodically in the background is my husband, Mr. SharpBalloons.
Pop sooner, deflate later.
Oh, he's a California 10 and potty trained. So
time is undefeated.
I'm a lucky girl. And, yeah, we've got a son. He's turning 7 years old on Sunday. I can't believe it. And he has just discovered Pokemon last month. So his birthday party is going to be Team Rocket themed. The invitation says that the event is being held at the Team Rocket North Valley Regional Headquarters, which is, of course, our home. Yeah, it'll be fun.
We connected with a vendor you've been buying headbands from for 8 years.
Nice.
Hyping up their stuff to other folk. Very nice.
Oh, would you look at that? Wait,
An anonymous gift of Iggy socks.
did you mean to be anonymous?
So type bang enter
Yeah,
to get entered in the
exclamation
giveaway.
point enter to be entered to win some socks that have our fat cat on them. Hang on, let me see if I
But
can
let
go.
us know if that was you and you did
Yeah,
not
if you
intend
didn't mean to be anonymous.
Regardless. Thank you.
I'm going to see if I can find my fourth wall so I can show people what the socks look like. Fourth wall, SharpBalloons. There they are. Okay, let's see. Window. There it is.
Yes.
Iggy
Do
socks. The yellow Iggy
demos.
socks. Look at these. $15
Some
value,
vendor.
also free shipping. And they have our cat, which this is the emote that these are based on. And this is clearly the best emote on Twitch. I think you'll all agree.
Yeah, pretty clearly.
This was drawn by Lawrence Lair, who is also a fantastic artist, a periodic streamer here on Twitch. So cute, right? And look, we're in cold weather times. You need warm feet. So hit that exclamation point ENTER if you want to possibly win. The Iggy socks are great. Thank you, Variant. Thank you. I agree. Yay. Oh my gosh, Flinks, that's so nice. Anonymous person donated $30. See, that's the beauty of community, is people come together and help one another because they see you working to uplift other members of the community, right? They wouldn't have done it if you hadn't been out there. So you brought this bit of good fortune to yourself in a manner of speaking, and I love that. Congratulations. Keep it up. Oh, got you the coin purse. Oh my gosh, it's the best. Hey-o! Oaken Bee! Yeah! Wear them Iggy socks. Yay! Oh, I love it. You have nice, warm yellow feet. Fun! They'll be so hip. You're crying so many happy tears. That sounds like a fantastic time. I mean, like, I'm not saying crying is always like. I enjoy a good
Gets
feelings
the toxins
cry.
out.
Exactly. You gotta rinse out your ducts. It's sort of like if you don't clean out your gutters, it's not good. It's not good. The rainy season's gonna be coming, and you'll be like, oh god, all these leaves and stuff. Ah, it's not Nick's color. Fair. Yellow is my color. Crying is always fantastic. SharpBalloons. Quote it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we both love
I'm
it.
pro crying. Or wait, I'm a professional something. Hear ye, hear ye. I'm a pro crier.
I think they call that an actor.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we got a real sad scene. We're gonna have to bring in the pro crier. All right, Florence Pugh.
She's good. She's really good at crying.
Think about something really sad, Flo
Pugh?
Flo Pugh. Can't really shorten Pugh.
Rainbow colors, yes. That's one question I ask kids a lot when I'm making balloons for them is, what's your favorite color? And rainbow is the answer a lot.
Professional belly acher does not pay as well as a professional belly itcher, also known as Major League Pitcher.
But they want a pitcher, not a belly itcher. We want a booty shaker, not a belly acher. Okay.
Okay.
Collecting balloons. All right, so the one suggestion that has been brought up, and I hope that we are writing these down somewhere, is the Pokeball tag. Right, Mr. Sharp?
I did write that down.
Okay, so let's think of some other party games that you have played either as a child or organized for children that have been successful for small groups of kids. I would say we're probably going to have around 10 or less children. And like Pass the Parcel is something we've done. Is there a way we can make that like Pokemon themed, you know? I guess that's kind of the thing, is it's like, what's a normal game and how do we make it Pokemon themed? Obviously, Pass the Parcel, you can make it Pokemon themed by having the final gift be Pokemon and then all the little things that come out. Like, you know what's funny is if you get a bunch of like Pokemon tattoos or something, and then you wrap it up, but you have a different one in each layer. So, like, it's like, oh, you caught the Squirtle, you caught the Clefairy, you caught the Duskull. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, pull ones out of my head. But that would be kind of cool. Pin the tail on the Psyduck. Sigh.
Red Rover's always been your favorite, but not sure how to make it Pokemon.
Yeah, we probably don't have a big enough yard for that, or enough kids, really, because it would be like, 5 to 5. But I did like that game as a kid. I'm gonna break your arms. Seen ones where like people will take, you know, like red Solo cups, and they wrap the top of it with like a square of tissue paper and a rubber band. So it's got a little breakable lid on it. And then they put them up so that it's like a Pokeball pattern, right? Like red on top, black stripe, white on the bottom. And then you just punch through the cup and you get whatever's inside. Like it's a random
Pokemon,
yeah. But it's not really like, it's not a game of skill, and it's just really like okay, one at a time, see what you get.
Right. Just a little blind box.
Which is kind of like how Pass the Parcel works, except everyone is watching, and I don't know. I feel like that one might be a little more.
You know, unless they're like prizes for something.
Right, that's true. Yeah, if it's
and
like,
you
hey,
don't
you won,
to
you
pick
can punch your hand through one of these cups in Pokeball. But then we have to put a prize in each of the cups, and I think it's something like, I don't know how many.
Yeah, we can't put Miami in there. So punch in there and stab their hand.
Yeah, darn it. I was really hoping.
No, I've been trying to get rid of that Emmy for a while.
They're dangerous.
Instead of Simon Says, you could have Professor Oak Says.
Ooh.
Instead of red light, green light, green Pokeball, red Pokeball. Hot potato, hot Pokeball.
We can label all the Capri Suns as like potions, like max potions and stuff.
Oh, what about a Pokeball pinata with another Pokemon pinata nested inside?
That's kind of fun.
Do we know a pinata maker?
No. Now, you can... It's not like... I know you can make a...
Flinks, I do not actually have an Emmy award. That was a joke.
Ow.
Nominated, never won. Shortlisted, but never nominated. You're right. I was on the committee.
Never been shortlisted. He's never been on any committee. Make all your fun size candy rare candy. Because they're called rare candies sometime. There you go. This is actually red. This is...
Oh, we can actually serve fruit.
Yeah, berries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the raspberries, the pineapple berries.
No, this isn't a raspberry. This is a raspberry. This is from Pokemon. It's different.
Okay, yeah, well, raspberry, pineapple berry, nab berry.
Oh,
Coffin?
Isn't they have a golden raspberry, right?
Yeah, there's golden raspberries.
That is a thing, isn't it?
There are yellow raspberries, but they're probably not in season now, would be my guess.
I haven't seen any around. I have no idea where or when you would buy one.
This is the Decomex standard red. And I have some ruby red, which is their other color red, and I'll show you both.
Chica made a pinata for their birthday. Their mom kept saying to reinforce it. I made it so hard that I bent the broom handle, and we had to take a hammer to it.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
it's very tricky to
I like a pinata that fights back.
to make piñatas. So this is standard red. Okay. Standard red and ruby red. So, like, really, they're not that different. That's why I'm kind of like, they're a little, what did I say? I don't even think they're that much more different in real life than they are on the camera. What do you think, Mr. Sharp?
In real life, I can tell the difference, but if like I wouldn't.
Camera
I
has
can't
it
think
reading
of
a
the
little
thing.
more coral.
I
Yeah,
can't think of a thing where if it was supposed to be one of those and I got the other, I would have been like, no.
yeah, they're not so close that it's like. Yeah, basically, I don't mind using ruby red if I run out of standard red. I don't think anyone's gonna catch it.
Yeah.
Flinks is a piñata maker. Oh, are you in the Los Angeles area? I one year was going to try to make a piñata, cause I have a ton of balloons. So I was like, oh, it'll be easy. I'll just paper mache. It's actually really tricky. Paper mache is a very time-consuming, inexact process. So it took a while. These are the ones I have bundled, and look how nice they look. So nice. Yeah, we'll do our orange. But yeah. So like a little tag game, a pass the bar. I wanted to do a thing where it was like because one thing, our son is not so like beholden to true Pokemon that he won't make up his own Pokemon. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he very much enjoys making up a Pokemon.
Right. He likes to design his own Pokemon, or like we'll do a thing where we call a Pokemon battle, where we just each find 3 random little
Stuffed
plastic
animals
toys
or toys.
Yeah,
or
just things around the house.
balloon creations.
I've used combs. I've used
it's
like
Pokemon.
shoelaces.
Their creatures are
you can
based
make a
on
Pokemon
random.
out of anything. I'll be like, this is Balloonio, and this is his attack. So, I think it would be fun to have a thing where it's like, oh, make your own Pokemon, but like, how would we do that? We could do it by having a bunch of like pre-cut pieces. Like, here are some eyes, here are some bodies, here are some wings, here are some antennae, here are some arms, here's some accessories. But it's like, you could never make every possible Pokemon, and so am I setting myself up for disappointment by doing that? Should I instead just have a decorate your own Pokeball cookie? Because that sounds pretty easy.
Maybe if we had a few different cookie cutters of like various animal shapes, then we could have a create your own Pokemon cookie.
Well, I
animals
wasn't
and
thinking
things.
about it as a cookie for the make your own Pokemon. The cookie I was thinking about as like a Pokeball, because I think it would be easy to like just frost a cookie in half red, half white with like a black stripe. But for making like the animal, I was thinking just like, either that craft foam or like paper or something. Our son also likes to role play with us, where we'll each be characters. And the other day, you were James, I was Jesse, and he was his own character. And we're driving in the car. Mr. Sharp is driving. And we're all being our characters, and we're all talking. There's a lull in the conversation. And then James makes eye contact with me through the rearview mirror and says, "So,
Have you ever eaten a Pokemon? But have you ever eaten a Pokemon?
So, you guys ever eaten a Pokemon?" It's terrible. But I did laugh for
Why
really,
is that terrible?
really
They're
long time.
animals. We eat animals. It's not the craziest idea.
Pokemon, he is a villain. I mean, I don't think James would eat Pokemon. Would you think so?
If he was at a fancy dinner and Giovanni, is that his boss? Arlo? And whoever his boss is like, and today we're eating the Pokemon. James would do it.
Oh my gosh. Better not, James. Better not. He might consider it. Okay, he might consider it. The fan that you levitated a balloon on could have a Pokeball-colored balloon floating. You can make the different types of Pokeballs, Ultra Master, etc., to swap out on the fan. That's a good idea if we're making like a Pokemon balloon series, because like obviously our clear ball is kind of falling off there right now. But yeah, we do have an air purifier. I did see that a question was coming through on how the balloons are organized in the bag. Zomer, if you get it right when you buy the balloons, they don't come in the bags with the opening of the balloon all the same way. Yes, exactly. So when you get the balloons, they're like this in the bag. And so you'll have like some with the nozzle end coming up and some with the tip of the balloon. So, you know, it's I wouldn't even say it's 50-50, but it's, you know, they can only be one way or the other. They're not just totally mixed in, which is nice. So at least they're all either up or down. They're all, you know, in the same orientation. They're not tangled or anything. But yeah, I'm just kind of spreading them out and trying to get them so we have all nozzles on one end and all the tips on the other. Because when I pull them out, it's easier for me to have them organized in the same direction.
Zoomer's with me. I bet like in different regions, some Pokemon would be eaten where others would not be, you know, like eating cows in India or what have you.
Sure. No, you're
Why would they not eat
probably
Pokemon?
right.
Exactly.
Well,
Great
here's
source
the
of
thing.
nutrition.
Here's the thing. Are there in the Pokemon reality, are there
Other
regular
animals,
animals? Yeah, I've seen like a bunch of the Pokemon movies. I haven't seen all of the series. But are there like people who have
I don't think so.
like
just a dog.
like, because I've also seen like
Or a
farms where like all of the farm animals will be Pokemon. So in that case, I'm like, maybe they do, but you don't see like just, you know, herds of cattle or a bunch of chickens. But maybe I'm also just not watching the right, you know, it's like, well, obviously when
also, if
Ash...
they're like going, like walking through a downtown and you
Right.
see like a shop serving like some kind of food, but you don't see any other kinds of animals in the world. And you do see Pokemon farms.
Are they all just like vegan?
They might be.
They might be. Is the Pokemon world a vegan society?
Zomer
They
confirms
evolved?
there are no other animals in Pokemon.
No, are there no other animals? So in the Pokemon universe, humans are actually a very under-evolved species, because every other species on the planet has evolved some sort of like elemental magic attack. And humans are like, well, I've got this opposable thumb so I can throw a magical ball at you and enslave you. And we're all just cool with that?
I mean, some would argue our superpower is like our ability to create technology.
25 is a really good point. Eating a Pikachu, maybe like eating fugu. You need to train to Poke
Ooh.
Chef, or you will get shocked.
Dangerous.
No animals in Pokemon. There are Pokemon that resemble animals, but not animals like we know them. I do remember, yeah, Krabby and Magikarp are the big ones. I have seen people eat Magikarp. We've made Magikarp sushi before here, actually. Let me go ahead and get that. Let me call up that photo.
Apparently, Galarian Slowpoke tail is thought of as a delicacy.
Ah, yes. But see, that just seems like you're enabling, like, poachers.
Now, Cheeky says in the games they eat meat and fish.
The Pokemon eat meat and fish? Or all people?
I don't know, but apparently there is, you know, meat and fish to be eaten.
Yeah. But is it Pokemon
But it's
meat?
Pokemon meat and Pokemon
Pokefish.
fish.
Because there are aquatic Pokemon. What did I say I was going to look up? Oh, Magikarp. Look up Magic? No.
Yeah, Meowth resembles a cat. There
Sushi.
is no actual cat in
So there is no
Hey,
cat.
Kiri.
Wow. But why is Meowth called the Scratch Cat Pokemon? What are they referring to? Oh, well. What do I know? Here we go.
Yeah, also call me the Joker of crime, and yet Pokemon is not played with jokers.
Riddle me this.
Yeah, think about that. Makes a lot of sense.
Don't eat Ponyta. What are you talking about, Dan Lewis? Jeez. And there's also this one. You can even make sushi after it evolves. I do like the little dead eye. The mouth was the hardest part, as I recall. Getting the mouth to open and the tongue to be sticking out there. Good balloons. Now that's some good balloons.
So apparently there is some lore about Galarian Slowpoke being overhunted for the tails. All right.
I believe it.
I think they eat the
believe it.
Pokemon. I think
Man.
they eat them. So you're like, look, I'm okay with them fighting them against each other for gambling purposes. But eating them? No.
Yeah, that just seems...
Cockfighting is wrong, but chicken sandwiches I'm okay with. Wait, no, the other way around.
That is...
You're saying, like, chicken sandwiches are wrong, but cockfighting I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Because after the rooster passes out, you heal it up.
Oh,
you go
yeah.
on adventures with
Right.
it. You teach me and I'll teach you. And everybody has a big hug as the sunset sparkles on the ripples on the river.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been to one, but I assume that that's what they're mostly like.
Gotta get you more Pokemon. Oh, gotta get you more.
Oh, yeah, yet it is. We've talked about that too.
Get you more.
Why is it that Meowth can speak?
Yeah, I think there is some kind of lore to that I've heard. Like he gave up his ability to evolve for it or something. But I don't know. Then I might have just misheard that. So if anyone knows the true lore on why Rocket Meowth can speak full-on English, I think probably Ryan Reynolds was trying to solve a crime, and he was unjustly maybe killed, and Mewtwo put his sassy mouth into a nearby Pokemon. If I learned anything from Detective Pikachu, it's that.
I assume that it must be a similar kind of situation. You know, soul of a
There's
soul
an
of a
episode
human
about
living
that.
inside
Yeah,
of
so
a...
what is the answer, though? What is the answer? You teach me and I'll eat you, Pokemon.
Oh, he wanted to impress a female
You're the
Meowth.
worst.
So
he
he taught himself a skill.
Female Meowth, Zomer.
Ladies
I
like
believe
skills.
Fused with the Pokemon, not killed. Right. He would have been killed if not fused. Right. It does mean he can't learn any Pokemon moves. Who needs Pokemon moves when you have a mouth like Meowth? I think Meowth is the greatest. I think he's the cat's pajamas.
XXV, you low-key have a crush on Jessie. She is no good for you. She is a bad girl.
Yeah. Don't fall for it.
She is against truth and love.
Yeah.
Which I gotta tell you, like, for a partner, both pretty important.
Yeah. To denounce the evils of truth and love. Mr. Sharp, do you want to see if you can find those wigs?
Sure.
I would love to, because I don't want to put it off until like the day before the party, and we're like, oh.
Fair enough.
And also, we got to do it in front of these people, right?
So apparently that is the reason that he was trying to impress a female Meowth.
No
and
way.
So he sacrificed his ability to evolve
And it didn't work?
And it didn't work.
And she's like, meow, meow, meow. And he's like, what do you mean? I sacrificed it all for you.
Yeah, I wrote your poems. I'll read your poetry with my beautiful voice.
I went to New Jersey and got this accent. Oh my goodness. He taught himself to talk at the cost of learning Pokemon moves to impress a girl. Oh no. Her reach extends to the stars above. Oakenby, get out of here.
Okay, I will go see if I can
Jesse!
find those.
James.
I'll go see if I can find those wigs.
Yes.
And then I'm probably
My
gonna
Team Rocket balloon. That's a fun one.
step out and let you
Rocket balloon.
entertain yourselves in here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start
With a
working on some
box
stuff.
of wigs? Heck yeah.
Heck yeah! Get those chocolate coins we called Meowth coins.
Oh, because of the coin on his head, right? Meow, that's right.
It's right. We had to harvest so many other Meowths. I helped, because I don't view them as the same as me anymore.
Right? Like, but how did, like, they're like, oh, he did it for a girl. Okay, but like how?
Practice.
Was it like, is there like some kind of Pokemon Blarney stone?
No, it's called Rosetta Stone.
If Duolingo.
I got an app.
That owl's named Owlio, and I beat him in battle, so he taught me some English. Let's see, Rocket. Team Rocket blasting off again. Oh, shoot. If I say Pokemon. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. There it is. Boom. Team Rocket! Blasting off again! Blasting off at the speed of light! A wizard did it! Meowth would absolutely have his own brand of crypto. Like, there's got to be like a rocket coin. Come on. Like, that's a plot that writes itself. Team Rocket. We're fascists. Oh. But our son does love Team Rocket in particular, which comes as no surprise since he is his, you know, like if there was such a thing as like an aptitude test for a oh yes, that's perfect. James, I think that'll be good for you. Yep, you're gonna be so beautiful. Is there a pink one? A little deeper into the yeah, you need maybe a little comb, but it looks great. You look very there he is. Ah, it's James. You do look a bit like a Tangela, Mr. Sharp. I see what you did there. Pokemon comedy. Gotta catch 'em all. Oh, Decidui? Is that what he looks like? You put all your savings into Houndoom coin. It's blasting off again any day now. Houndoom. Yeah, I got that one pointed out to me the other day, too. Mommy, look. Mommy, that's a Houndoom. Oh, and here's Galarian Meowth. Meowth, that's right. Hi, he doesn't need a wig. He is a foofy wig.
You are a hairpiece. I will wear you as a wig. Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful wig. Look at this great wig I have. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh, this is great. I'm never gonna regret this. Never gonna regret this as a litter box paw goes into my mouth. It's great. It's awesome. This is what I want. It's exactly what I wanted. I like wearing wigs. Where's the blue one? If you can't find the pink one yet, it's a little deeper in the closet. All right. Let's blast off at the speed of light. It's like the cheapest wig ever. We have one. What was the holiday? There was some holiday. It was either a Christmas or a birthday. Mr. Sharp got me a box of wigs. Like, it's very fun.
Yeah, I think it was a birthday.
It was a birthday, maybe? Just a box of, like, very cheap, very fun wigs. And,
Yeah, it's the very backs.
you just never know when you might need a wig.
I think of the very
Very
backs
backs.
almost every time I hear the Pokemon theme song.
We want to be the very best.
Tell me about it. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
You know?
Pokemon Legends ZA. Za.
Look out. Yeah,
Oh.
gremlin's coming in from behind.
Hi. He's
Like, I want to get that wig though, mommy.
He does. Actually, he does.
But can I hunt it? Is it a thing I could hunt?
I'm gonna go ahead and hunt it, and then once I catch it, I'll see if it's a thing I should hunt or not.
that's definitely the order of operations in kitty decision making.
Yeah, murder mittens first. Ask questions later.
Look at his little red nose. I love how his nose has that little bit of red on it.
He has a very like a wintry kind of palette, you know, like a forest after, you know, like
Yeah.
post-Christmas winter. Also, he looks like skinny Wolverine.
Well, especially when you look at that freaking tail. Look at this tail. Look at that tail, friends. Look
Look
at
up
this
pictures
tiny
of-
kitten. Look at this big old tail. What is happening? That's like a
That is
honey
cute.
badger tail. That's like, what? Oof.
All the floofs. All the floofs. Neptunius. We love you. You little Galarian meow. You little Galarian meow.
I mean, Oliver is definitely the mouthy Meowth.
Yes.
He's got things to say.
He's the one what wanted to impress a lady.
Sort of. He's getting so big. I know. What are they, 6 months old now?
About 7.
7?
Almost. It'll be 7 months.
7
old in
months?
3
Our
days.
son is 7 years? What is happening? Time keeps moving? Weird.
Ticking into the future?
Time keeps on ticking, slipping
Slipping, right.
into the future. Okay, yeah, no, I mean, like, I basically look exactly like James. This is good. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Sharp, I think you can pull this off. I think, we could use a little, like, de-staticking. I'd like brush it, but I feel like if I brush it, like 40% of the hair is gonna come out.
Yeah. Brushing wigs always.
It's one of those things where it's like, what is your goal? I can maybe like come through and like finger comb through some of the, but like still holding on. You know what I mean? Like when you hold on to the roots so it doesn't pull out, but you just kind of try and detangle this. But I think we can do this. This is a good look for you, Mr. Sharp. I'll bring out your eyes.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. You know, help.
It's nice to wear wigs when you have short hair. You don't have to like tuck anything up or like have a super like swollen head. You turn 42 soon. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Kind of a Ramona Flowers.
Yes.
Kind of like a Natalie Portman in some movie.
In some movie.
I don't remember. She was a wig like that in some movie.
Probably. Ready? My Mary Elizabeth Winstead look. Lapsa.
Oh my goodness. I don't understand it, but I hope you're having a good day. So let's see. More sorting of balloons. What are we at so far? Look at all these. I've sorted so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I just have to wrap these ones up. Doing great. Thanks for keeping me company while I keep my studio in some sort of a reasonable shape. Your hair's super long. You'd have to wrap all your long hair up before you could put on a wig. It's definitely... I used to have long hair, and I remember putting on wigs with long hair. It was a pain.
This cat very much wants to get this wig.
He really does.
No,
He's like,
it's not for you.
but I want to get it. Our little Galarian Meowth. The Blue Knighted Nations? Ooh. But then are we all like the esteemed representative of like wherever we're from? My esteemed colleague from the nation of Bex. Let's see, I'll do this other blue one. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Ambassador? Are we ambassadors? Is that it? She don't hate it. Who could be? Certain saying putting on a wig with long hair is easy if you braid your hair and pin the braids up. That's definitely... It actually is really good because then you have, like, braid hair to pin the wig into, which is much more comfortable than just, like, pinning it directly into your scalp. And when I say pin, I don't, you know what I mean, right, ladies? But anyway, yes. I regularly performed traditionally male roles in my high school's musical theater performances, and I had a lot of double French braid hair tucked up into like a fedora costumes or whatever. Very fun, very fun. Much braids. Boom, ka-ting. Hey, a new friend! Hi, new friends! Oh, by the way, thanks again, those of you who arrived late, maybe didn't hear, Mr. Sharp and I and the SharpBalloons YouTube channel has officially, as of this weekend, crested the monetization benchmark. So thank you, and I do mean you, for your help with that, whether it was, visiting and subscribing, watching a few minutes, watching 20 minutes, watching a few hours. That really helped us rack up our 4,000 watch hours for the year. And now we can proceed to make probably pennies on the view because, again, we're a kids channel, so I know kids channels are compensated differently. But it doesn't matter because here's the truth. I enjoy doing this. I'm going to do this no matter what. It is better for me and my family and our living conditions if we make money off the things that we love. But we love it. We love making art, and we love connecting with the people who love that art. And so we can't stop, won't stop. My pop. Balloons. Were you Philip Marlowe in your school's production of The Maltese Falcon? I was not. We did not do that play. That would be fun. I was Benny Southstreet in Guys and Dolls. Not one of the dolls. I'm picking Valentine, 'cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured at 5 to 9. That kind of situation. All right. Rolling these blue balloons. Oh, Bex. So our son is very into Pokemon now. His birthday party is this Sunday. We're going to have a very small party, probably about 10 kids. Any ideas for any birthday party things for like first grade age kids, so not too complicated, that we can Pokemon themify? Because like, you know me, look, I can make things. I'm crafty. So if it's like, oh, you do this, but you change this for a Pokeball, like we could do that. But just ideas. I know it's very exciting that he just really fell into the poke hole. I don't know what do you call it when someone like changes, but it's literally been this month.
Evolves.
So. What's that?
Evolves.
Yeah, it's exactly right. He's evolved into a Pokemon fan. So this is our life now, Bex. So we need you to help keep us look like the cool parents. Okay, you're back from your chicken dinner. Well, winner.
Okay, my friends, I think I need to step out and start working on some things.
We love you, babe.
Enjoy yourselves. I love you. Anything you need before I get out of here?
I don't think so. I think, thank you for hanging out with us. Thanks for bringing in the wig, mister. I'm glad you found that. Should probably put that somewhere where the cat can't get it. Oh, he's in a basket of balloons.
Yeah. Look, he's good when he naps in a basket of balloons.
I'm fine when he's asleep in a basket of balloons because he can't destroy things when he's asleep.
All right, Pep.
It's like the least destructive our cat ever is when he's asleep.
Same for the kid. Interesting.
Honestly, same for the president. Weird.
Interesting.
Weird. Instoing.
Yeah, no further comments. I should probably just leave before
It's fine. It's fine. I love you, babe.
Love you. Have fun, pals. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Sharp. We love you. Wow, he brought me tea and a muffin. I ate the whole muffin. I didn't even give you any of the muffin, Mr. Sharp. I ate it all myself. The vibes are so nice in this stream. Thank you. I hope you like them. It's like, what is a nice vibe? I think a nice vibe is like the vibe that works for the streamer and the community. And like, if you're like, oh, this doesn't resonate with me, then you haven't found the right stream for you. And if it does, then maybe you have. I'm so glad you found us, bird. Can't get over birds. Just, these birds are cracking me up. Boom, do-do-do, ba-da-da-ba-ba-dum. Do-do-do-do. Bex, one of the party activities that our son has requested, and this was all his idea, I would like to add, was he wants me to make 12 Pokemon balloons. He's given me a list. And then we are to hide them around the yard and then give each guest a list. And if they can find where the Pokemon are, like it's like a scavenger hunt. They're not supposed to like collect the Pokemon. It's not like it's not like an Easter egg hunt, but more like once you see where it is, you take a picture of it so that, you found all of the Pokemon. So I think that's very cute. Very fun. I have no problem making 12 Pokemon balloons. Pokemon Snap. Wait, is that a thing? Where you take a picture of a Pokemon and it's like collecting it? Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, cool. I'll look that up. Snap. Let me write that down. Where am I writing it down? If I just like picked up a pen, I'm like, I'm gonna write that down. On what? Snap. Okay. Like I could write it down here, but I'm not gonna remember. I'm gonna write it down anyway. Snap. Done. I wrote it down. Can't say I didn't. It does sound like fun. Yeah. Make a real Drifloon? Wait, I don't want to actually, like, abduct the children, though, right? But yes, definitely a real Drifloon. That's perfect. Are they taking real pictures? Cheeky, my idea is to say, have your grown-up text me the pictures, and I want it to be a picture of the kid pointing to the Pokemon. Like, I see it there. That's where the Charmander is. That's where the, you know. I don't know. I haven't made them yet, so I haven't decided how I want. But yeah, I'm not going to give the kids cameras. I'm not going to make the kids. I'm going to make the kids take their grown-up around and, like, take pictures. Oh, there you go. Then hopefully they'll get some cute pictures of their kid with Pokemons. But then we were talking about making a photo op that looked like a Pokédex so that, like, the kids could pose behind it as though they were the Pokemon. I think that's a cute idea. I have to look at the design of that and see how long that's going to take. It was originally a game on N64, and there is also a version on Switch. Nice. Could make the cake look like alchemy. What's alchemy? Yeah, like a Pokédex cutout. Yes. Make a shiny version too. Ooh, I could, but I've made a regular Drifloon before. Let's see, where is our Drifloon? There it is. Very spooky. Very spooky dooky. It sounds like so much fun for the kiddos. Yeah. So let me look up a good. What does a Pokédex look like? Oh, so it's like this little like red thing. Hang on. Okay, so these are Pokédexes. This is a Pokédex. This is the classic. Perfect. All right. Rotom phones for the what's a Rotom phone though? Oh, there's and that wait, I gotta look at this alchemy. How cute! Oh my gosh, she looks like a bunch of like meringues. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can make the cake to look like her though. I'm not as good as a cake artist as I am a balloon artist. You know what I mean? Google Rotom phone. Will do. Let's see here. Let's go. Oh, how cute is that? So they definitely just gone like more smartphone-y. Open image in new tab. Sorry. It's the scale of these images is all different. I think I might. I get what they're doing. They're you know, like the old Pokédex doesn't look as high tech as like it used to. At some point it looked super high tech, and then we went like, you know, another 20 years and we're like everybody walks around with tiny computers in their pockets. Ash, you're not cool anymore. Oh, you still have a flip phone? You still have a flip Dex? Boo. But that said, I do like the so like if that little gray screen on the open area is where you would see the Pokemon's information, then if I make that like a cutout, I think there's more detail to show that is the Pokédex round, but it just looks like a little... It's like a Game Boy or something. The Pokédex screen is so small compared to, like... That's it. I could do that. I could do that. The particular picture is a modded Game Boy Classic. So this one is not a modded Game Boy Classic. This is a real... A circular cake as a Pokeball would be easy. Yes, for sure, yes. If you have a big enough space, maybe you could do something like capture the Pikachu instead of capture the flag, since Team Rocket are always trying to steal Pikachu. We are. Friggin' Luddite. I know. Which version is he into? So Bex, technically, what he's into is he's played some amount of Pokemon Go, which is like the walking app, right? He has seen a bunch of movies and some television series. He has not played any video games unless we count Go, which I know is a game, it's an app, but it's also like... It's like its own thing in the ecosystem of Pokemon games, I feel like. So he doesn't know, like, within the game, checking the Pokédex. He does have several books, like reference books, like Pokemon encyclopedias, like hard copy Pokédexes. So he loves looking up Pokemon. Like man, that's actually what he really needs is a working Pokédex would be the best present for this kid. Go has the Pokédex too. Yeah, but it's not, at least as I recall, it's just a display on your phone. It's not like there's, like, it doesn't look like you're looking at this other thing. It's like, go to your Pokemon, and it's a list of your Pokemon. So it's not like as much of a visual of like what the thing is. However, I do think, because we're kind of older parents, like of our son's friends, we are the older parents. Most of the parents are like between 2 to 10 years younger than us, right? So a lot of them grew up with Pokemon. Like one of the dads I was talking, he's like, oh man, yeah, I can't wait for my son to be into Pokemon because that's what I liked when I was a kid. He's like, but it's so different now. Like when I was a kid, it was just the originals. So I think that this would actually hit with the parents, you know what I mean? Because they're all, Pokemon kids who are now Pokemon grown-ups. I would rather be a person at the Poke Center than a trainer. He has... Yeah, I don't want to be a Pokemon trainer. No, I just want to have a Meowth. Talk with him a lot. Gotta catch them all. Must catch all of them. Weird. Oh, I just opened this bag in a way I wasn't supposed to open. Doesn't matter. You never really got into Pokemon. No, I mean, it's so interesting. It's one of those, like, enthusiasms that, like, me and SpongeBob, where I always feel like, oh, like this huge thing everybody knows, and I never really... It missed me. It missed me. Sorry. Yeah, Ross. Thank you for the clip, my friend. Love it. Could do a cutout of a Pokemon card. What would it say? Like, what would... Because if... Okay, that's a really good suggestion. Hang on. Let's see. Pokemon... I couldn't do, like, a foil. That would probably be too tricky. Trying to look at, like, what's a good... Because they're all a little different, right? Like, some of them are, like, the more, like... For example, here, let me just open this in a new tab. Whoop. And then... Still so big. So you have to come up with flavor text and the name, like, and stats and the name for the kid to be posing in, which I kind of like that. Like, what type are these, you know, like, what types are these kids? Also, I have a lot of big pieces of foam core. I could just cut out that and then, like, make this a photo op of, like, a Poke card. So we could do one that's Pikachu. I could do yeah, I think I could do that. Specific one for the birthday kid and one for the guest. I did ask on the invitations for the parents to text me with an RSVP and with their kid's favorite Pokemon. So if it comes back that I only, like, again, we're inviting, like, probably there will be less than 10 kids, but that includes, like, younger siblings. You know what I mean? So probably like 7 kids that are like officially the 6-7-year-olds, 6-7, and ooh, with a neat background behind the frame. That would be cool. They have cards that aren't just Pokemon, like trainers or things. You can make a card for the party. Baby Sharp's name's 7th birthday or something could be the title. I like that, cheeky. An elite card. Ooh, yeah. Specific one for the birthday kid and one for the guest. These are all great ideas. Yeah. Sailor Moon. Good old Sailor Moon. Baby Sharp, a shiny card. I mean, so like that, I could, like I have access to like holographic foil paper if I needed to. The thing is, he doesn't really understand about the cards either. We have a few Pokemon cards, but he doesn't like collect them or play with them or hasn't made decks with them yet. Like, I believe that he absolutely will be a tabletop game kid. We've already played a lot of very fun games, and he's really good at them. I'm very proud of him. But we have not tried that yet with Pokemon, mostly because I'm like hesitant to get into the like, hey, we gotta buy new cards. Money sink, you know. But what are you gonna do? Hey, time roller. Whoops. What's up with you? Holographic Mylar with a sticky back. Make it even easier. I love it. Ooh, an icon for party type. My son would totally want to be like a dark poison type. Like, that's him. I could totally do it. I mean, like, party type icon could just be like that, like the, you know, the little confetti, like, emoji or whatever. Like, I think you could do something pretty simple, right? A balloon. Oh my gosh, a balloon. It's too perfect. Bex, it's round. It's a party type Pokemon. That's perfect. Poke card and collecting has gotten a little toxic. I mean, I played, I know a lot about this stuff, you guys. I played Pokemon once. So I think I know. And yeah, like, I think at this point, there's just too many, like, you go on the internet and, like, search, like, what's the best deck combination. And then you can just buy the right, like, the most strategically popular deck. And you don't have to, like, you know, just buy random sleeves and get a ton of common stuff you don't need and a rare that doesn't work with any of your decks. And you're like, oh, well, I gotta keep... It's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I get, you know, fell away from Magic the Gathering. I used to do that a lot more, but what can you do? Or scalper culture makes it annoying too. Yeah. Yeah, same. I get it. You can get an 8x10 sheet of sticky Mylar fairly cheaply for $1 or $1.50 at craft stores. Have you heard? You just reminded me, Maggie. It's not. Have you heard that? I like balloons, birds, because like we're definitely a balloon family. I don't know if you picked up on that. So the thing about craft stores, have you heard that Michael's craft store, which is like there's no more Joann's, so Michael's, I don't know if they've officially started this yet, but apparently they're not listing the prices for any of their items on like the shelves or on display or on the item. Like you just have to grab it and take it to the front and scan it to find out how much it is, which means they're doing like pricing on like they could do pricing on time of day or like I don't know. It's very uncool, and I'm angry at you, Michaels. Angry. Very annoying, because it's like, you know what doesn't increase trust with consumers? Opacity. Right? Like they're just like, obviously we're doing the best thing for you. That's why we're not showing you. It's so gross. It's so gross. And I think the only reason that they can do this is because Joann's went out. Do you know what I mean? I think they're like, well, what are people going to do? Go to Amazon? They will. That's you dingleberries, you dum-dums. Anyway, it's fine. It's all the world is trubbish. Just saying. Lying does not increase. But who funded that study, Oakenby? I have my doubts. No, I've already seen so many crafters posting on social media, angry, and yes, surge pricing for yarn. How vomitous. I only saw it today and yesterday, so I don't know if it's real. Like, I don't want to be one of those people who's like, "Ow, I saw a thing on the internet," and everyone's like, "That's just a hoax, actually." And then I'm like, "Oh, I'm part of the problem." So, but if it is true, I'm against it. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, Hobby Lobby. Sorry. Yeah, I know. It's like, they put all of the local distributors out of business, and here we are. Doop, doop, doop. And it was not in effect. I would be surprised if it went into effect like the day after they announced it. I think they announced it last week or last weekend. And so I think that this is everyone reacting to the announcements that they'll be starting that. I don't know if they've actually rolled it out yet. And my hope is that they get enough pushback in this like community feedback stage that they go, oh, actually, maybe we don't do that. But since when has corporate America made the right choice? There's a first time for everything. The fact that it might be true is a bad sign for society. Indeed. Oh, Maddie getting off the bus. Oh my gosh, what a sweetheart. Do 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 do. They really, Maggie, I'm with you. I'm with you. It's a very bad idea. I don't know who they think is like dedicated enough to Michael's that they're gonna be like, okay. Michael's is a place I go only when they've got like, one of their like 50% off of one item coupons or whatever, which makes me think, so at any point in time you could charge me half of this and still make enough profit on this to not go out of business, huh? Cool. Good to know you're marking everything up so crazy. Nice chat. Oh, Oliver, what are you doing, bud? Okay, he survived. I'm sorting these green balloons. Any other ideas? Kids' birthday ideas? It doesn't have to be explicitly Pokemon if it's a fun activity or idea that we might be able to brainstorm on how to rebrand it as Pokemon, because that is a thing I like doing. Like, for example, we'll do probably Pass the Parcel, but theme it Pokemon. That sort of a thing. I really like the idea of turning a big foam core into Pokemon cards that they can pose behind. Because, like, I can make a foam core thing look like a Pokemon card. No problem. That's in my skill set. Maybe I'll do that on stream tomorrow. That'd be fun. Maybe. I don't know. Some kind of basketball or ball toss game with Pokeballs. Oh, yeah, like an aiming thing. Like a target practice thing where you have Pokeballs. I like that. Oh no, Heavenly! What the heck? What the heck? What's up? What's wrong with people? Especially if it's clearly like a little kid's things. It's like, wow. Really? You are literally stealing from a baby. From a baby. Didn't we decide that was the bottom of the barrel for humanity? 2025, the year we discovered how far down the barrel goes. Look, any day it's a bad day for MAGA, it's a good day for me. So it's been a pretty great week for me. You feel like Michaels will need a lot of people to restock. You can only see the price of the register. You would either say put it back or just not shop there. Exactly. She's 5, gonna be 6. Oh my gosh. Time moves so fast. Pin the tail on whatever Pokemon you have. Yes, that is a good one. That's a good one. Pin the tail, because it can make any Pokemon. 9 tails and everyone adds a tail. Yes. Yes. Or if only 6 kids RSVP, we'll make it a Vulpix. That is good! Bex, see, this is why we have you. In case you were wondering, like, why am I in this stream? Oh, to give them my very Bex ideas. Yes! Like no one ever was. Someone with a truck. Ah, what a jerk. Michaels does a super bad job of keeping staff. One time I went to a Michaels. I used to go a lot, you know. Like before I had a kid and I had more, like, money. I go to Michaels, and this lady, like, asked me, she's like, excuse me, do you know where I can find the blah, 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 blah? And I was like, I'm like, oh, I must look like I work here. And I looked down, and I wasn't wearing, like, a red shirt or any kind of, like, Michaels stuff. And then I looked down, I'm like, oh, but I am dressed like someone who spends all of their free time at a Michaels. So I did tell her it was aisle 6. The baskets she was looking for. Anyway, it's fine. I'm a very helpful crafter. Don't wear a red shirt to Target, Michaels, or Off Planet with Captain Kirk. It's perfect! Pin the tail on the Vulpix or the Ninetales, depending on the idea. Yes, theme, party, ideas, and Pokemon! Bex, the only thing that would make this, like, more in your wheelhouse if we were also like, okay, and also we need to write lyrics for his signature birthday Poke rap, where we're going to list all of his friends. It's got to be in rhythm. We got to drop local references to his elementary school. Can you do that? I mean, definitely she could. Shayna, the helpful crafter. Make both Ninetales and Vulpix just in case. Yes, Martha Ann. Because I'll just be like, look, I made one Pin the Tail, but just in case. Here's some more. I probably will make... Vulpix is adorable. I think Vulpix is cuter than Ninetales, but Ninetales has more tails. That's tricky. Who can name the most Pokemon, but then you got to cross-reference? What do you mean cross-reference? Like we have to verify all the Pokemon? Who can name? I mean, we might as well just give the prize to my son. Life goals to look like someone who spends all their free time in a beloved hobby. I mean, it is. But also in my life goals is to remain above the poverty line, which is just like, oh, you know, there are 2 wolves inside of me, and one of them is an artist, and the other one is poor, and also they're the same wolf, you know? Like, yes, verify, to be like, hang on, we're checking, judges. Yes, that is the second stage evolution. Wonderful, accepted. Verify and track, because you have to know who said the most, and if those Pokemon exist. That would be pretty tricky. Or Pokemon Bingo, where you call it the names, but they only have pictures on the cards. So they only get to claim the space if they recognize the Pokemon. I like that idea. But I also have to say, I don't like the idea of if there is a friend at his party who is not that into Pokemon, just being like, cool, I guess I don't get any bingo. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like, you will feel, I'm fine with like, you don't recognize all the Pokemon, that's okay. I just don't want them to be like, and because you didn't know them, you lose. You know what I mean? Because I would have been the kid who didn't really know the Pokemon, but I'd still take the picture behind the photo op. Put the names on the pictures too. It says normal bingo. No, I do like Pokemon bingo. That's great. That's a good idea. You could do it so that, you know, like it's like B and then these numbers and then I and these numbers. If the B-I-N-G-O were all different types of Pokemon, like grass type, fire type, ice type, ghost, I don't know, whatever you have. That'd be kind of cool. That's true, Tinkers. But I don't want anyone to feel out of place. Break the kids up into teams from Pokemon Go and have them do a scavenger hunt and other contests. Ooh. Break them up into teams, eh? I could do that. We are going to have a scavenger hunt, like, of Pokemon balloons. Like, can you find them all? Pokemon Snap. Give them each a candy bar with a toothbrush. There you go. Here's a candy bar and a toothbrush. Happy my son's birthday. Bye-bye. Actually, Bunnyco, this is funny. I don't know exactly how this came up, but our son was talking with Mr. Sharp about things he might want to do at the party. And he thought they might do an open mic. So that could either be you tell a joke or you sing a song, like we can have, you know, cue up a YouTube karaoke, or do whatever you want to do, like a little mini talent show. And then our son decided for his open mic time, he wants to draw Pokemon. So I think we'll probably just have like one of those big like pads of paper on an easel and just like have him draw a Pokemon for his little open mic set. Ah! Isn't it cute? It's adorable. I'm such a proud mommy. It's so pure. It's a great thing about having kids. And I'm not here to tell you that everything about having kids is great. It's not. There's some amazing life-changing stuff. And one of the best benefits is you get a fresh, like, you know in like a video game when all the resources come fast and easy and they're like, would you like to invest however many like gold points into this new thing? And you're like, yeah, sure. And you're like developing, but then your resources get harder and harder to access as the levels get higher and higher. That's like life, except with like true joy. You know, finding real, true, like unadulterated joy, unadulted joy is really tricky to find as you grow up. When you have a kid, you get this nice little vicarious vein of undiluted joy that like joins your mind, and now you can just tap into it, and you're like, yes. Also, you know, you have to be a responsible parent. Blah 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 blah. Make your own Pokemon cards. I do like that. Ooh, Pokemon Pictionary. Trying to get kids to guess by drawing the Pokemon. Hang on, I'm writing that one down. Shoot, I need to have a better piece of paper here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Don't even know what this was. I'm like, what did I? Okay. Dictionary, we were thinking the open mic. We were thinking bingo. We were thinking like a target practice thing. We were thinking a card cutout / photo op or a Pokédex photo op. Pass the parcel. Let the parents and kids know in advance, but emphasize not mandatory. Absolutely, silly cat. Yeah. No, these parents we see like pretty much every day. But yes, print out with all the stats and moves blank. You mean okay? I got you. On the card. Nice. Okay. What color would the party type be, though, is the real question. What colors are taken already? Because, like, they're pretty much, like, all, right? Let's see. Pokemon types. So... let's see. Fighting is red. Psychic is like a corally red. Poison is like a purple. Dragon is blue. Ghost is like a navy blue. They're all very... let's see. This is maybe a better... let me open in it. There. Do we get this? Is this what all the types look like? You're making an icon. Ooh. Not worried about finding a non-taking color at 12 types. That is all the colors. Everyone knows there's not more than 12 colors. Don't be ridiculous. Okay. What if... honestly, I feel like fire is red. Is fire red or is fire orange? And is fighting like magenta or is it red? What do you think? Fire is red? Then what color is fighting type? Because if so, there's no orange. There's yellow for electric, but there's no orange. Fighting is actually a brownish red, and fire is red. Ooh, funfetti. I think funfetti would be nice, but I think orange is something we can do. Like, I might, because, like, if standard yellow is electric type, then, like, this might be a good party type. Look, I know. I'm always going to be looking for a chance to bring goldenrod in as a suggestion because I love this color. Fighting is orangish? Okay. Hey, sassy girly. Dark purple. Dark purple is like... is that poison? Or is poison not dark enough, do you think? orangish red. Let's see, I'm getting some messages, making sure nothing's important. All right. Very exciting. Okay. The grandparents have been on a vacation and they're coming back tomorrow. It's not that much different, is it? Does the kiddo like orange? The kiddo likes... He likes neon green. He likes purple. Also, the party is kind of red, black, white because we're doing like the Team Rocket thing. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, Bex. We're doing Team Rocket is the official, like it's a Pokemon themed party, but it is a Team Rocket. The invitation says Team Rocket is inviting you to celebrate his 7th birthday. Location at the Team Rocket North Valley Regional Headquarters, aka our house. So we're definitely, Mr. Sharp and I are going to wear black jumpsuits with red R's on the front, probably wearing ridiculous, very cheap wigs. So it is important. Does he have a favorite color? Yeah, he likes and he is at least as far as we know so far. Yes. Purple. This chart is not exactly right. I agree. This chart isn't, like, none of them... Like, I saw this one. I like this one. But also... Open image in new tab. Is this one right? Like, I feel like... shouldn't there be, like, an official... Like, an official color... chart for this? But see, according to this, fire looks orange and fighting looks red, but also kind of like a pinkish red. So I don't know. Maybe we should do neon green, because like he likes neon green. Team Rocket used a lot of poison type. Purple would be good. Purple would be good. Purple could work. See, is psychic purple? It is kind of, sometimes I see it as kind of like a corally pink, but I guess it could be a purple. You're asking the wrong person. I don't really know. Pokemon energy call. There we go. Okay, that's a good idea, Priya. Hey, how you doing, by the way? RP. Okay, let's see here. Pokemon energy cards. Let's see, open in new window. Boop, boop, boop. No, not that. Thought I opened you in a new window. Didn't I? Open image in new tab. Which tab did you go to? There. I hate that everything is different sizes and I have to resize everything. These aren't even complete. I picked a bad picture. My bad. There's a rainbow energy? What? There's a rainbow energy? According to whom? How many different energy... I'm sorry that this is so zoomed in here. Let's see. Rainbow energy is a card that can be used for any type. That makes sense. Pure energy. Doop, doop, doop. Is this a limitless energy? Luminous energy? It provides every type of energy, but only one energy at a time. Are these ones? A Poshmark? You can buy Pokemon energy cards on Poshmark? What is happening? I feel like I feel like they're not showing all the types. Like this image here, it's like, oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but there's clearly more than 7. What's happening? K-pop, I do need to hydrate. Everybody, let's hydrate, okay? I'll hydrate. Water. It's good. Neon Greon. What I am doing is definitely just... Okay, so wait, this one looks pretty good. Let's see. Open image in new tab. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9 there. But it does have... Fighting is like a brownish red. Fire is like an orange red. I would say like a vermilion. Yellow is electric. Green is grass. Blue is water. I don't know what that one behind it is. Maybe ice. Then psychic. Then what? Fairy? Then metal? But we're still missing... We're missing dark and poison and bug and ground and rock and ghost and... Isn't there like a stellar too? I don't yeah. Friends, how do I know all this stuff? Are they the official one? I don't even know, Priya. I don't know, are there officials? I'm just realizing that everyone's making it up. The card game may have simplified the types for the energy. It's true. Because if you have like a ghost type Pokemon... No, but I mean like, for example, if you have a ghost type Pokemon, you're gonna need to use some ghost energy to do its attack, right? If it has like a ghost attack. I may be just a simple southern lawyer. Neon green and purples, if you can swing versions. Birds, you have my permission to do whatever fills your heart with joy. They combine them. What? Get out of here. You're the worst. Wait. What's this one? Does that one have dark in the... That one has... No, just psychic and fire. This is an old lady. Old lady trying to figure out what is this Pokemon situation. See, that one has 8. And it has dark. Oh, no, ice. So that was dark, not ice that I was looking at earlier. Okay. So rock and ground use the same, psychic and ghosts use the same. Is that true? Did they? Did they really? Did they combine types for the card game? They were like, look, you made this a real nice video game for yourselves there and series of cartoons. But for actual cards, that's going to be super duper complicated. So we're just going to like take 9 of your, or like 8 of your types and no more. The 11 official Pokemon TCG energy types are Grass, Fire, Water, Lightning, Psychic, Fighting... Grass, Fire, Water, Lightning, Psychic, Fighting, Darkness, Metal, Fairy, Dragon, and Colorless. Some of these types, like fairy, have been removed from newer card sets, but older cards are still legal. Is this illegal? Ooh, it feels illegal. Okay. We're all just trying our best out there in this world, is what I have learned from this little journey. Well, cool. Thank you very much for looking that up, Bex. I'm gonna put my balloons. Look at all my various blue shades away in the shelves. It's a greenish blue. It'll go there. Yeah. And then you. And then you. And you can go over there. Beautiful. All right. Put away the green. There's only one green. Nice. My whites and my black. Whites and black. And my reds and my orange. Red is one of those colors. Red, black, and white I go through so fast. But now all those 160s are packed away and on my shelves. Thank you so much for keeping me company while I did that. Yeah, colorless and normal. I know, that's fair. I think it's pretty normal to feel kind of colorless. Just use whatever color you want. If someone tries to pull an actually, tell them Team Rocket doesn't follow anybody's rules. Team Rocket makes up their own rules. That's what I'll say. And then I'll throw a smoke bomb. Nice. These are great. Thank you so much for all of your input on this. I actually do have, honestly, too many ideas to make them all come true over the course of this week since the party is on Sunday. But I will make sure to talk this over with our son today after I pick him up from school, find out which ideas he's most excited about, find out ways he can help me get these ideas ready, because that is important. But it's going to be fun. Thank you so much. Bex, I am super glad you made it in today. If there was one day for you to make it in, this was the day, my friend. Thank you. I'm so delighted. And everybody else, thank you for hanging out. I know we got some new follows on this stream. This is kind of a weird stream for you to find us on. But if you liked the vibes and you like the art, then my friend, this is, we weren't just showing off for you. This is how we normally are. We stream every Monday and Tuesday around 10 a.m. Pacific. Today we start at 10:30. Please don't hate me. And then on Thursday nights, we also stream our late night stream at 9 p.m. Pacific. Now, Wednesdays is our kid-friendly kids stream over on YouTube, youtube.com/SharpBalloons. And we have a live stream every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific. We also have every previous episode up there in a playlist called the SharpBalloons Family Hour. So if you know someone who thinks balloon art is cool, show them that video. They can scroll through it. It's a long video. It's like an hour. But skip through till you find the balloons. It'll be fun. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Let me take a look and see if I can find where I should raid to. Do you know what I mean? Because, I would like to. I would like to raid y'all to a fun channel that's doing fun stuff. Maybe like a Pokemon thing? Let's see. Let me search. Who's doing something Pokemon? Let's see. Whoa! Oh, did you just bring me a little lavash wrap? Mr. Sharp. How are you the best? Sure. Mr. Sharp just came back. He gave me some food. Thanks, babe.
Look, kebab and lavash.
Kebab and lavash. Cob lavash. Oh, man.
Hey, pals.
They came up with some great ideas, Mr. Sharp. We've got some good ideas.
I've been hearing some as I've been puttering in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we try Spectral Sybil?
Spectral Sybil. How do we spell that?
SPECTRAL SYBIL.
All right. What's Spectral Sybil doing today?
Well, I've been trying to figure out exactly what's going on her stream for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So she bills
I'm excited
herself
too.
as
Oh, McDougal loves them. Okay,
the
good.
scariest comedy variety show and cringe cabaret on Twitch.
That sounds fun.
She seems like she's going Monday through Friday, live all day, weekends 24/7. So that's why I've kind of seen her
I'm sorry,
on
what?
there a lot, which is, I think, all of the time.
She just lives online.
I
Definitely
guess.
not family friendly, but awesome.
Does not seem to be family friendly from what
Concurs
I've seen.
McDougal, a.k.a. a family man who's also awesome. So
Okay, so McDougal, I was getting the impression she was cool. There were a couple like bits where I was like, because I don't. A lot of the time I'm watching without being able to hear what they're saying.
Of course,
And
yeah,
with
yeah,
comedy, I'm like, well, this could go either way.
could go both ways.
know?
But no, I'm delighted to raid into somewhere new. Now, of course, I did get the message that this channel is intended for mature audiences. So get your pearls ready to clutch when you hear a swear. A swear. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I cannot get over birds. Remember, the party is on Sunday, which means next Monday you'll hear all about how it went. Again, we'll stream tomorrow, Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, working on more party stuff. And Wednesday is our YouTube stream. And Thursday will be our late night Twitch stream. And then it's just going to be a bunch of me trying to get as many of these birthday party projects actually completed as possible. But I'm very delighted. Maybe we'll do a couple extra streams to show you guys the things we're working on.
For Matador audiences only.
Morning to bedtime and then weekends 24 hours Friday through that is bonkers. Oh yeah, the raid call. Thank you so much, K-pop. I am
Good call,
so
K-pop.
good
Right at the buzzer.
being a streamer. So copy and paste the sub message or the raid message that applies to you. I just did myself because we like to send a little a burst of dopamine to the raid that we're raiding into. Thank you so much, friends. I will see you tomorrow. Say hi to Sybil for us. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, now go check out